So this is a video to show how to do cross-analysis of two questions on a Google survey using pivot tables. So the first thing that we're going to do is open up our survey from Google Drive, and you go to responses and make sure that accepting responses is turned off, just like it's shown in the picture. The reason that you want to do this is you don't want to be doing analysis and then get to a situation where somebody adds another response. So make sure that's turned off before you start the analysis. You have of course got your charts here. You can copy and paste them into usually Google documents work the best. You will only get copy chart on certain browsers, so if you don't get that option you could try Google Chrome, that one will have it. So what we're going to do is go to the responses tab, and here you've got a green box with a white cross in it. Press that, and on mine it's going to open up a spreadsheet. The first time you run this it will ask you which spreadsheet to use. Just press the create button and it will generate you a spreadsheet that looks like this. Now you'll see across the top I've got some coloured boxes, but that doesn't matter. That's just because I've coloured them previously. We don't need that for today. Now what I'm going to do to create our chart is select all the data that we've got. So to do that we could highlight them, but there is a quick way. If you hold Control and A, or do Command and A on a Mac, then it will select all the information. Now that we've got that, what we're going to do is go to Data at the top, go to Pivot Table, and for ease we'll create a new sheet and then press Create. Now we'll decide on the two things that we want to compare. So on our survey we ask for gender, we ask for age, and we ask the foods that people like. So perhaps for this one we'll have gender and a particular type of food. So back to our pivot table, we're going to have rows which go along the side, and for that we're going to click Add, and then we'll select gender. And for columns we'll go to the top, and then perhaps we'll look at salad. And so you can see here it's labelled on this chart female and male, and then the three options that we had. Now it's not showing us any values at the moment. What we need to do is go back to this and click Add again, and then we're going to select the same as we selected for columns. So what this is doing is displaying the column headings. It's not actually putting any values in. So we need to set this. So values, foods I like to eat salad, press that, and then you'll see you've got values in here. And that information is there. Now this information is alright, but it's weighted, because if you can see we've got a grand total of 7 females and we've only got 2 males, so that it's not in balance. To balance it out, what we can do is we go to where we've got values, and then it's got show as, instead of default, do it as a percentage of the row. So it's a percentage of the male and female. We've got a number there, you can ignore that. But here it's showing you all these numbers here. Now what we're going to do is put this in a chart, and you highlight everything apart from the grand totals. So we're going to go to gender up there, we're going to highlight because we want the labels, and then we select all this information. We don't select the totals because you don't put totals on charts. So we've highlighted just that little bit there. We haven't highlighted the top row. Now if you then go to Insert, choose a chart, it'll usually put the right chart up to begin with, and there you go, it displays. If it doesn't look right, what you can do is go to the options on the right hand side and then say switch rows and columns. So now we're comparing males and females with dislike, eat but don't like very much, and enjoy. Or you can press that button and it'll switch it round. So up to you how you want it. We will however need a title on both the axis, the vertical, horizontal, and at the top. And to do that you go to Customize, where it's got chart and axis titles. Press on there. We'll give this food enjoyment by gender. And if you want to change the axis titles, you go to the option at the top, horizontal axes, and we'll call that the gender, and the vertical axis we will change to percentage. And there you go. To put that into your document, all you do is you press on the 3 dots and just copy the chart and paste it in, or you can download it as a picture. Recommend PNG, that's the best file format. And that's how it's done.